I actually hit start. Oh no, this is going to start playing sound, isn't it? Oh, it's already muted. Yay. Hello, if you can see me. I have messed around with so many settings, I don't know if any of this is set up correctly. Uh, wow, that's really going for it with sound. I thought it would be removing more sound than that. Have I not got a sound gate set up? Ah. Give me a second on that one. Uh, that's that. Filters. Because it kind of just hangs around a bit. No, up that, and up that. I think that's actually a bit better. I don't know. Either way, hello. You have no idea how nervous I am every time I hit start on one of these streams. Yay. Copy URL. Let's put this over here. You could probably hear me then for a second, because I've actually got desktop audio turned on for a second. Okay. Okay. That's posted there. I like Geats 9. Geats 9 is a very interesting suit. I kind of really like the oh, is it QB? The Japanese QB design on it. So like the flames, the fox. It really feels like an upgraded Geats. So I like it. Uh, uh, yeah, the Kitsune. That's the word I was. That's the one I was looking for. But QB is the same. Hello. Not doing much at the moment, but I will be in a sec. Post that there. Hopefully, we'll get some more people now that have actually posted it places. Okay, I can actually now start showing things because I do want to show some things off because I have both me, Elle, and pretty much everyone has been working on things, but I really want to show this off. I've had complaints that the guns just make basic arrow sounds. Not guns, that's not the right word. Sorry, blasters, because Mojang. But I've just put, I think it was the Blaze launch sound on it. But hey, it sounds different. And another thing I kind of want to show that I really want to show this off. These three weapons, the Cougar ones. What's that? I don't need that at the moment. Bet you can't guess what I was working on. I equipped these We'll take Rising, and we'll take Ultimate. Kind of, I got this working. It was in this way in the previous kind of thing, in the 1.12.2, but the textures actually update for the Rising forms. But what wasn't there for the previous ones is now they update again for the Ultimate forms, and I like that. Life's going alright at the moment. Bit irritating at work, but any time I can work on the mod, it kind of takes it away. Working on the mod is a real good stress reliever, to be honest. So, yay! I like it whenever I can do something on here. So yeah, they update. I absolutely love that. Trying to think what else I haven't showed. O's. I don't think I've showed anything with O's. O's is back. When I say O's is back, I mean O's is back. Still needs a bit of work. Yeah, the colour scheme for the ultimate weapons is actually based on the ones that come with the Chogoking figure. Actually, give me a sec. I'll go and find a picture of it. To be honest, it's a case of Kamen Rider in a way is obscure, so a lot of the bigger YouTubers would just rather not do something obscure. Some have actually touched the mod, which is kind of cool. I can't remember which one, but it was kind of cool. Yeah, they can be, but to be honest, they don't hit things unless you're uploading their material. It's one of the reasons I don't want to add sound into this, because I'm like, they're going to get me on. Uh, no, not videos. This isn't the best example, but I think you can see the weapons on this. You can kind of see them there. That's what I was trying to copy, at least. If Nintendo, to be honest, if Nintendo owned Minecraft, I'd be gone a long time ago. Uh, but yeah, another thing I really want to show off. The O's code has been worked on quite a bit, but when working on the O's code, I actually added a whole bunch of little extra features within the code, which is actually in the base code now, and the O's code kind of adds on to the base code, but it's in the base code, and it means I can add things like the models on now, and adding models is dangerous because I've got a feeling if I add a lot of them, I'm going to add a lot more, if that makes any sense. I think the more I add custom models, the more custom models that I'm going to need to add, and I kind of want to restrict it just so I'm not concentrating purely on that. But it is possible, so with forms that I feel need it, I can do it. And there is another thing here. If I take Tajador, stop taking the belt. There we go. Actually, why do I need the armor? Nope, I didn't already have the armor. Can I get the trousers? Yay! The whole when flying wings are back as well. Which aren't really when flying, it's when just not on ground, so If you jump, they keep on appearing, but that's something to work on. Uh, Another thing I want to show, if I grab another belt, so it's just in Tatoba. I'll grab the Metajalaba. I've got it set up so if you hold the Metajalaba, you get the purple eyes O's. I love that. I love that. Ah, the belts have pretty much always been visible. They're just a lot smaller now, so they feel more in scale and don't block as much detail. The back of the belt though, in lefts, that's what you're on about. That's all there now, and the sides. One thing I do need to update with the O's one is it doesn't have the angle. But I'm kind of, part of me is like, I need to leave that there. Part of me is like, eh. I'm still trying to work out what to do. Um, this is on the current version of Minecraft, but pretty much everything you can see in the background is everything that's updated. It's gonna take a while, but I'm working on it. Ah. Yes, I. To be honest, the whole belt thing, I'm happy with it. Not to mention the fact that the belt is on its own thing now; it's its own model. So, in theory, I could mess around with that even further. A perfect example of this would be things like, um, Kamen Rider Hibiki has the, is it the Ongekibo Rekka? The drumsticks. He stores them on the back of the belt. I could actually put an extra bit of model or another texture on there to actually show them on the back, and I can even get it set up so they disappear when you're holding them. There's a ton of little things in this code that wasn't possible with the previous version, so I actually really appreciate having the complete reset on the code because I've been able to add so much extra little things. Shoulder ank. You mean putting ank on your shoulder? Oh, by the way, look at this. I textured this earlier. I actually added the lost form to not having the arm because now I can actually get properly unsymmetrical textures working for O's, which I couldn't really do before. To be honest, a couple of years ago I updated the O's textures. They are so much better than the original ones. I really like the original ones. I am so glad that I upgraded them. Part of me wants to see if I could alter them even further, but I don't know. I'm happy, and I got to admit, being able to do shoulder pads like that, I'm happy. Oh, I don't want to mess around with villagers too much, but I could totally add a kind of block somewhere that when you click on it, so when a villager goes up to it, they actually just put on the ride player's outfit. I could do it. I don't want to do it, but it is possible. Ah. To be honest, the boss block was one thing I wanted to work on this stream. I'm not entirely convinced it's the way to go, but as far as I'm concerned, it's the best way to go, and I'm like 50-50, can't make my mind up. Yes, one thing I absolutely love with those is it changed the way that the belts actually work. but as you can see, the combos do actually change in the belts. And I did it in completely a different way from what I used to do it. I haven't got to add any extra code every time I add a form. I just chuck it in and it just works. And awesome. I already have a villager that sells Kamen Rider stuff. If you have not seen this, if I get a shocker monitor, I kind of probably should replace some of the villagers out of this village because they keep on dying. Oh, well, he's gone. Where should I put this? I'm just going to put it here. Who wants to become a shocker villager? Oh, he's on his way over there to that one. Oh, he's on his way. Where is he? I don't know if he's on his way or not. Let's just add some more. I think he's on his way. Yeah. I still love the way these things look. But as you can see, yeah. And they do actually have different trades. If you want to go again. Do you want to go again? Is someone else going to go? Here we go. I don't know if that was the same two or if there was a different one. I think it was different. Yeah, it looks goofy. But to be honest, shocker combatants look goofy as hell. So it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh. So other things that have changed is Shocker Rider O's, Goda, and Ancient O's are now separate belts. They're separate riders. I could have coded them. Well, I did actually originally code them into the O's belt, but I thought with every other rider, I try and keep different riders as different belts, so I just put them as different belts. It's the same trade. Currently, yes. Maybe not, actually. I know where L and Axos was trying to get an actual villager house to spawn. If that's the same. Was it Zoe? I know the Shocker thing was Zoe. It was in there, but was it Zoe as well? Oh, we got a different one. What you got? Yeah, Grasshopper DNA, so that shows that it has got different trades. And I think... Oh, what does the librarian need? Is it a lectern? One of these. One of you guys. Which one's it going to be? Yep, is it going to be you? They can actually sell some of the books from... well, some of the Kamen Rider books. They've got Rider 3 First the Demon General, which is what will turn Kamen Rider Sango into his original outfit. And I believe they also have... Oh, they will have the Card Armor Kamen Rider book once I add it. Part of me really does want to add that. The kind of ee sound. Just because I think it would be hilarious for the actual Shocker Combat Man to just randomly scream that. Like, I broke the thing over there. How are you a Shocker Combat Man? Okay, okay, I need to look around now. I know L and Axos was trying to add a structure. It's kind of got me curious if the structure actually has just spawned in. Because I did break that block. I have no idea. Do any of these structures not look normal? What's this one? I have no idea anymore. It could be just locked as one. It really got me curious now. Oh, I forgot to show this. Because I don't think I've showed you this yet. Gold Common Rider Thighs Blaster. I felt like adding it, so I did. I did work on 119.4, but a lot of the kind of mods I wanted to play around with kind of just skipped that version, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to upgrade to 20. I still love this floor texture. I know it's meant for the Sword and Logos thing, so it shouldn't be added yet, but I still love this block. So, what am I going to be working on? I've got two options. I'm going to leave it down to you. I could either start filling in a bit more of the greed textures, which, to be honest, might be a bit boring, or I can work on these guys. The weapons from Kamen Rider Agito for the G series stuff. So it's the essentially I'm going to be making guns and explosives. Sorry, blasters. Uh, the Shocker Monitor is a working block. Can I do polls on here? Engage. I can do polls on here. Okay. Uh, 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 I'm going to put just G3 if you want to do the G3 guns. And I'm going to put greed if you want me to do the greed textures. So, you know what? Suggest things if there's other things you want me to do. And I'll put them into the poll whilst I'm doing this. This was one of the ones I suggested earlier. I made a poll on it earlier and it didn't. It came last, so. But I'll put them in here. Add option. Actually, you know what? How do you spell that? Uh, Okay, I'm doing this. I don't know if I'm going to somewhat abandon the 120 version or what. I want to concentrate on the newer version, but it would be nice. I'm excited for Gadchard. I still don't know how to say it. Worried he might bankrupt me, but I'm excited. Okay, I've put up a poll. Okay, 2 votes so far. I don't even know what's the second one. It's only showing me G3. Oh. I I kind of wish with Gatchard that they did the plastic cards that they did with the Deca Driver, the re-releases of the Deca Driver. I wish they did that off the get-go. But other than that, I like Gatchard's gimmick. Yes, card gadget. Yeah. I'm half expecting when the series is finished to get a complete selection or memorial edition of the cards, and it'll be like every single show used card as a nice fancy plastic like the Deca Driver version, which means there's like no point in buying the cards throughout the series, but they still might not do that, but eh. Oh, just close that on there. Didn't actually get rid of it now. Okay. Um yeah, and the worst thing is, being outside of Japan, it's going to be really, really difficult to get singles of any of the cards. So, uh, and I think we're going to have explosives. I still haven't decided with the 120. I might not. There are things that I have done on the 120 version which I have not posted yet. Well, not released yet, but yeah, I don't know yet because I do want to concentrate on the newer version. Okay, I think that's long enough on the vote. We're working on explosives. we're working on the thing that Mojang really do not want in Minecraft. Blasters. Gatchard's gun is sorry, blaster is pretty dumb. It is pretty dumb. But in the show, it looks like it actually shoots the cards, and it just reminds me of those money guns that just shoot all the fake money, just with cards instead. And after seeing that, it's kind of just hilarious. You're just making it rain with these cards that, to be honest, a lot of them will be worth nothing because I believe there's only like 25 cards you want out of the 00 set. If you buy a full box, you get all 25. And I think it's like 90 cards you get in total in the box. And like every other card in there is just pointless. Once you got the 25, you're done. And to be honest, you only probably need 20. Okay, let's start doing this then. This is where we're starting off. End the poll. Oh, just as I ended it, somebody else voted for greed. causing a tie. I didn't see that. Fun. Uh, Either way, explosives. So I need to. Is it worth going to a different world? Okay, that's just a melee weapon, isn't it? That is a grappling hook, so I need to do something with that. That is a Gatling gun. That's a rocket launcher. That's just a normal gun, if I remember right. So those two will be fine. And then I need to work on that. So really, all I need to do is find new code for these four. And this will never get old. You know what? I'm getting the G4 armor just cause. I've managed to get the first 3 volumes of the Cougar manga just because I ordered it off Amazon, and I still haven't read any of it. Yeah, a lot of people were complaining that the translations were bad. I have not read it yet, so I don't know how bad they are or not. So, eh. Okay. Should I just close all here? Just close all. Let's load up Agito rider items, and I'm gonna go base blaster item. Don't mind these errored out lines. That's just because of enchantment stuff. So I'm kind of curious here. What would happen if I go? What options have I got to play with? Uh, is that even the way to go? That's what the one I want to mess around with, isn't it? Is it? Could I do stuff by just messing around with this here? Arrows, punch, flaming arrows. What even? Part of me wants to just remove a lot of this. Actually, you know what? Part of me is gonna do that, but not. Um, let's just see what happens if I go. Not that. You can tell that I can't see as much of my keyboard as I was like. Slash. I cannot see as much of this keyboard as I really would like. Let's go down here. Fighting around my keyboard. Okay, what would happen if I just put in code from a blaze? I want to get this shoot rotation bit here. I'm kind of curious what would happen. So, let's entities, bosses. This will do. Henchman. Zombie. Go in Package Explorer. Let's go to Blaze. Remember, right, the Blaze has this at the bottom. Okay, this is going to be a disastrous thing, but I kind of just want to see what's going to happen here. If I just put that code as is, will it let me? No, it will not. What do you need? You need 3, which I'm guessing I can actually find. That first one's going to be level, though. I'm pretty sure one of these is just level. That. Yeah, pretty sure that is level. It's accepted it. That's a good start. Just going to put player in instead of Blaze. Now this is just going to be an XYZ. I'm guessing, so... Actually, you know what? Let's just see what happens if I just put 111. Yep, that's accepted. That might be look direction. Kind of tempted. What do you want to bet that's actually what I want to put there? Probably not, but good night. It's nice having you anyway. Um, it accepts that. No, I don't need that. I just need to go. There we go. Let's just see what happens with that code. It's probably not going to be very good, but whilst this is loading, I haven't accessed this yet, this stream, but if you're here, you're enjoying it, or you just like hanging out, consider hitting the like button. I know it's kind of stupid, but I really do enjoy every time that anyone hits like, so it would be appreciated. Okay, where did it go? Yes! That's a massive start, because I already know how to fix that. That means this here is the XYZ, I'm guessing. The angle. So that would mean shoot rotation. I am going to put that in here. Let's see what happens. Thank you. See, let me refresh, see how it's doing actually. It says we're at 5. 5 people watching, 5 people liked, so that's awesome. Okay, let's see how this goes. Am I? Is that still up there? I think that was still up there. Oh. Wait. I think they are actually changing, but not correctly. Let's see if this does anything. That does not. Hmm. See how Blaze does this. Okay, is there anything else that calls a small fireball? We've got more than one option here. Three after or 4 after. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna load up the old code. See if there's anything in there. Comrade craft 4th. Item. Let's go fire gun. Oh. According to this code, I just have this randomly set at Face Blaster. Like that. Then I have this. You know what? I'm just going to change that fireball, make it easier. I'm using Eclipse. There are other ones which are probably better, but I use Eclipse. Let's just put in X, see what options it gives me. X. Oh, I think I know what code I need. And I have it in effect. Effect hat, no. Boost. Delta movement. Okay. Blaster. Still need to actually set up look, don't I? Lost a mirror, might as well copy the look. Base Blaster. Put this in here. Fireball. There. Don't need that. Oh, what did I... Look.x times 3. I've got this at. So I'm just going to put 3 on each. Here's some of these. Okay. Actually, no, that one doesn't need to be that. That one needs to be fireball. Let's see if this works. Ah! I really shouldn't be testing this in my actual kind of world I've got set up. But, alright. It says 9 people watching, that's amazing. It was less than that earlier, and to be honest, I was thinking things were starting to get a bit boring. So, my phone's made a weird noise. Okay. Oh, oh. What? It's a start at least. Why are they doing that? That's one to look into. They did that on. Ooh, that's familiar. Did they used to do that on? How did I fix that? Hmm. Are they losing it? Let's just see what happens if I put a 1 in here. Because this might be movement. Which, if that's movement, I know why. And I might have to just set that to 000. That might actually be. Oh, if that's it, I'm gonna be pissed. Ah. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. And whilst that's booting. Let's try that. Nah. We'll work this out. Yes! Okay, okay, okay. Now that I've got that worked out, I I, I can kind of want to see if this one works. Because if this one works, that code's a lot nicer and I can just run with that instead. Oh. I haven't used that yet, have I? Let's do that. I actually kind of like the way the code was set up before. But I think that works better. Okay. what happens if I do that? Okay. Let's change this to large fireball. Okay, what else do you want? You want a level? You want an int. Okay. Let's give you one for now. I'm guessing that's going to be an explosive thing. If that is an explosive thing, I could possibly link in some of the thingies, what's they called, enchantments into it. Oh, what would happen if instead of times 3 here, I put times 9? Now, whilst I'm at it, I'm just going to put that to 9 and see what happens. This is going to be dangerous. Come on. Wow. I want to put like 1,000. Should I? Okay. 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 Um. Somebody in the chat, tell me to tell me put 1,000. Tell me, so I can blame you if it goes wrong. Someone, anyone, just put in chat. Put it to 1,000. Come on. This is where I find out nobody's actually watching anymore. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, pretty sure this can go back down to 3. Oh, nobody's going to tell me. Screw it. It's only going to 100 and I'm loading up a different world. I ain't risking that world. Ooh, I could rebuild that world. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Recreate. Let's call it. Boom. Oh. I've made a deadly weapon. Do I test it on that, or do I test it on the village? Ah, sometimes flying just glitches about. No idea what's causing it. Well, I do. It's the fly potion. Okay, I had a massive explosion when I set it to 9. It's now 100. This is not going to go well. um, yeah, I'm screenshotting that one. Wow. Um, question: do you think that might be a bit too OP? Because are they just hitting the water now? I just got Monster Hunter from it. One, you know what? Um, you know what? 10,000. This should be 100 times stronger than that last one. What have I made? If anyone's wondering, I think the actual level is going to be like 1. And if you have the enchantment for Power Punch or whatever it is, it might be 2. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. I might even set it up so you can get a 3. Not 10,000. Oh. Because the thing is, every gun at this point will act like that. You know what? I'm going to use the GX launcher. Okay, you ready for this? My game froze. Um, what's happening? The game's actually froze. As in, nothing's actually happening. It's currently the my computer's currently trying to process it. It can't process it, so it's just kind of froze everything in place. If you're wondering, this ravine was here before. Oh, you know what? Let's back out and go back in and see what it looks like. If it will even load. Oh, I think I might have killed it. Yet my game just doesn't want to do anything now. Okay, okay. I think that might have been a bit much. Let's let's just put it down to 1,000. Let's just put it down to 1,000. I said I was going to play with explosives this time. Oh, that's insane. I'm just going to delete that world so I don't get any problems. Let's make a new Boom 2. Oh, I get it, because you said put 1,000. Ah, okay. I get you. You know what? Cougar's doing it this time. Seeing as we had a bit of a problem with that last one, Cougar's going to shoot it. Okay. Has it done the same? Yes, it's done the same. Is this freaking out at the moment? That's not freaking out. Part of me wants to just leave this now. Because I think it will eventually load. What's the... No, the F3 saying? Everything's acting fine. It's just... No fireballs. And the mobs aren't moving. I can't interact. I can break blocks. That open doors. Interesting. I think I'm actually going to have to set it up correctly now. Because I don't think this game's going to want to close. I think we're going to have to go the long way again. Here we go, force close. That's hilarious. I'm going to put it... Let's put it to 400, see if that crashes it. Because it was okay with 100, and it's not okay with 1,000. 400. I don't know why I'm seeing what I can and can't get away with. Because there's no way I'm hitting the top ends of this. No way I'm using that. Even though part of me does want to have the G4 rocket hit like that. Should I set the G4 rocket to like 1,000? Not 1,000, 50? Are you still a gun? No, you're not a gun yet. But the Taja spinner's not in. Shroud Magnum. Can you just imagine if somebody shoots it in the house? Again? Does it just not like going above 100? Or have I just got a dodgy world? I don't think it's happy. Either way, I need to actually set this up correctly now. Okay. What I'm going to do is to pinch some code from. I can close all of this now. Trying to think what I want to pinch it from. Base rider item. So Boolean. LFB. I'll just put LFB for large fireball. I'll put another one. Small fireball. Another one. For Wither Skull, because I'm guessing I'm going to be able to shoot Wither Skulls with this. And I'm going to copy an int. Is there an int here? It's not an int. Set that to 1. Okay. Lying text. Copy this. Put it down here. So over to base blaster item. I named this file the other day and put it in mod dev, so let me just go and get what I wanted. So I asked about it. Oh, I just said I wanted to call it set different. Has different projectile is what I put it as. I'm not going to do that because. That. But this is fireball, didn't I? Large fireball. Fireball equal true. Fireball blast. equal model. Just call this blast. Blast. Int. Okay, that's a good start. If fireball. Okay, that should just work now. Whilst I'm here. This wasn't it. Place that with that. Hit save. Okay, now when I go to any of these, so let's go Salamander. GG Salamander. Think Salamander is the grenade launcher. So we go here. Just save. I didn't save. Dot set projectile large fireball. Let's go 2. Hit save. Let's boot. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. If this works, now when I go to use it, it should shoot the large fireball, but only with the salamander. With every other weapon, it should shoot the arrow. If this is coded correctly. I forgot how much of a mess this is. Okay. Don't need it all. That is shooting the correct thing. So let's grab a salamander. Whilst I'm in here, I'll grab these 2. Put that to one side just in case I actually decide to do anything with it. Salamander. Now the next question is that too much of a blast radius? I think it is, considering this is meant to be the smaller one. So I'm going to set that to 1. And whilst I'm here, the GX launcher. Put this in here. I'm going to set that to 3. Oh, I meant to say 3 then. I'll put 4. And the GX Gigant. I'm going to put that in here. Let's be nice and put it to 10. Wonder if I could shoot an ender eye. Probably shoot an ender eye. If I could shoot an ender eye, that'd be the grappling hook one done. That's one I still need to upgrade, but to be honest, Might see if I can just up the power on that one instead of changing the thing. That might be a bit too high. That might be a bit too high. You know what? I'm just going to post this on Twitter and just see if anyone joins. Hello, Spirit. Oh, you've you missed a bit of explosions. I've kind of weakened the explosion now, but it's still a bit too much. I mean, okay, I want it to be more than the GX launcher. The GX launcher. Oh, the GX launcher is set to 3. I'm going to set it to 6, so it's still double the GX launcher. Um, I can show you if you want. Actually, you know what? I'm going to close that, and I'm just going to show you. I'm going to put that to 100. We did some tests with over 100, but the game wasn't happy. Oh. If I'm showing you, you've got to hit the like button. I know I probably shouldn't keep on asking, but I do appreciate, and if I don't ask, some people forget. Um, this is what I'm considering an okay blast radius. This is what I'm considering a high blast radius, but good enough. And then this is the blast radius that I was playing around with. I didn't realise how far it flies the fire. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. Because it's just like, and it's just gone. It's even doing that weird square explosion pattern thing that you just get with the bigger explosions in Minecraft. Oh, just I don't like that tree. That tree can just disappear. Oh, Ghost was set up before I had the fly effect, so it never got it. But I thought I came back and added it. Guess I forgot. So if you're wondering, that's what happened. Uh, you're wondering there was a ravine here before, but I've kind of added to it. I tried. I'll try again. I'll try one more time. It didn't like 400. Let's try 200. I did set it to 10,000, but it didn't work. I need to make sure to remember to move this back to 1. Because if not, some people are really not going to be happy with me if they accidentally shoot this in their house. They're not going to be happy anyway. But hey. Nope, that's the problem. Because now, this no longer... It is actually loading, it just takes ages. It didn't load last time. That means I actually probably can pull off 10,000 if I just leave it long enough. Okay, okay, okay. This is probably a bad idea. I'm going to set it back to 1,000, and I'm going to recreate the world. And I'm just going to let it play. I'm not going to interrupt it. And we can see if this actually works. And I am clearly getting distracted here. What are you guys doing? Considering how long... Oh, I didn't recreate the world. Seeing as how long it loaded for... With... Just having it at 200, I'm expecting this to take a while. Earlier I could set it to pretty much any weapon. Well, earlier I could pick any of the guns because all of them did it. But now it's... No, it's not the Scorpion, it's the Salamander. I kind of want to just add one weapon that does this, and it's creative only. I mean, I've been saying this for a while. I kind of want to add cheats into the game, but only can be accessed with my account. So if I join a server, it recognises my username and just gives me an item. Okay. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait on this one, so I'm just going to shoot it. So how's everybody's day been? I can just sit back. This is just going to happen itself, hopefully. It's just currently trying to do all these maths in the background. The funniest thing at the moment is I can still move. But none of the mobs move. They play the animation, but they don't move. I could break blocks. I could place blocks. But nothing's moving. And except for me. If I fire again, nothing happens. It's just so weird. Ah, it's nice to know you're alright. I'm alright now. Was a bit annoyed earlier, but working on the mod kind of solves everything. Kind of want to know, is the sun setting, or is it kind of just Has time completely frozen in Minecraft? I think the clouds are moving. So, I don't know how long this is going to take. I really don't. This might be a while. Whose smart idea was this again? Ah, I kind of want to go to sleep. I mean, the thing is, I'm still getting really good FPS, and the memory's not completely used up. So I don't know what's taking it so long. F3. I could do, but it would have to be with the hood off, just because I don't want to get those like, what are you making? I mean, I've already made a gun that can destroy worlds. I kind of don't want to add a red hooded clan member. Oh. Um, is it actually going to do anything? My computer's just got a tiny bit louder. Let it cook. Part of me's worried that it's just not going to load. And in like 5 minutes, my PC will just flat out crash. I'm getting really impatient now. I just want to see the explosion. Wonder what would happen if I left the area and come back. The sun has not moved, has it? Um, I want to add structures for pretty much every series at some point. The problem is trying to find ones that make sense for each series. Like I added the structure from the O's movie. And that was like the only structure that kind of made sense for O's, because I don't want to be like, well, this is a skyscraper, and here is another skyscraper. Because to be honest, if they don't spawn in a city, they just look weird, and it kind of doesn't fit with Minecraft. But I can't think of anything else from O's that would make sense. Part of me is worried that the problem it's having is some of the map hasn't actually rendered in, and it's trying to fill that with fire. Oh, can I just not load in new chunks now? Oh, wow. That is... What? That is not happy. Is there a popsicle store in the actual show that would make sense? I mean, to be honest, the restaurant thing would make sense. But, again, it's one of those where I'd really want to see it in a town or a city or something. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to see what would happen if I jumped into the Nether now. Actually, to be honest, part of me's curious if the Nether portal would even light. Oh, 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 oh my god, it's happening! Oh, that was a letdown. The lag. My game, my game, my game is not happy. The thing is, the way it's flung this fire, I'm sure if you just keep on going out, you could probably just find more and more. The Nether portal just lit. Oh, that's insane. But at the same time, a bit of a letdown considering how long I waited. Don't make me feel old. I mean, I've been working on this mod now for over 11 years. So, meh. Okay, that if that's how long it took to load one explosion. Actually, I'm tempted just to screenshot that. Because that's still impressive. Might put that one up and just say, might have made it a bit too strong. You know what? Let's just kill this world. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Well, I at least recognise the name Straffinity. No, I'm not waiting for them to load. I'm not. The sad thing is, I'm probably going to have to force shut down this mod now. There we go. Force shutdown. And let's put this back down to 1. Pizza Break isn't a real form, as far as I'm aware. I spent a good 2-3 days looking at it, trying to find any sources or any additional information or extended pictures that weren't previously posted. I was able to find the book that it should be in, or at least one of 3 books it should be in. And I was skimming through scans of those books and it wasn't there. So I'm pretty sure Keeks a Break doesn't exist. I really should put a cooldown on this. But to be honest, that is too much fun. that explosion's not too big, and I also think it can't blow up stone. Kind of want to check things now. This should be able to blow up stone, and this should really be able to blow up stone. That poor chicken. Wait, how much damage does this deal? Okay, that's enough. That is definitely something I need to check. Um, Shocker Riders, they have really decent health. I'm fine with how many shots this is taking to kill it. So let's try this one. It one-shots them. Okay, that's too much. That. Oh, it survived that one. Definitely died on the second one. um. Yeah, I think that's a bit too strong now. So you know what? I'm gonna bounce that back to 2, and then this is gonna be 3. Make it. I kind of want to spawn in a wither because that was a massive chunk of damage to the shocker guy, the shocker rider. So that, and bear in mind the shocker rider's wearing full diamond as well. I believe has 60 health. Farmable Jamato will be added at some point, but it'd be to this version, so it'd be a while before I get to Jamato. I did add a block, or at least the code for a block in the 120 version, but the block itself hasn't been added. Um, is there an end? Okay. I was just curious if I could spawn an end dragon then. Is it soul sand? Unless they've changed it. Okay. Oh, missed him. Where are you running? Be honest, this being OP against him isn't the worst idea. Because you can't exactly hit him easy. This might still be a bit OP. You know what? Uh, give a Minecraft and portal frame. I could just do that. I've got no boss bar though. Dude, where you going? He knows, doesn't he? Oh, that's where the spawn is, isn't it? So we headed back to spawn. You need to use the blank, not the blank, the core ID for that rider to reset them. I'll go and check if it breaks the ores. Right after I kill this dragon. Where are they going to be? Natural blocks, I'm guessing. Let's get an emerald. Let's get a diamond. Let's get all three here. Copper, gold. What else do we want? Let's go coal. So that, 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 that. Okay. Salamander shouldn't break. Salamander breaks copper, but only copper. Okay. Well, if you want copper. Okay, GX launcher. The GX launcher breaks them. Which I believe the GX launcher is only one level higher. So I'm kind of curious if anything can break obsidian. No. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be good mining stuff. Unless you just want to empty a space out. Yeah, I've got the GX launcher set at 2, but the salamander's 1. Actually, does the salamander break stone? It's got me curious now. If it hits stone head on, does it break it? No, but it breaks gravel. Might still be worth using for mining to get rid of gravel and dirt. Okay. That's them set up. Next, let's do the same. Oh, no. Do the same down here. This. But I'm just going to set this one to be small fireball. Move that. To there, I need to copy. More fireball. Small fireball. Remove that. Okay, the only thing that would use small fireball currently. Oh, wait, I need to change that, don't I? The only thing that would use small fireball that I can think of is the Taja spinner. So, I'm just going to set projectile fireball as the command instead. Okay. I'm going to revert this back to large fireball after this. I just want to see if it works. Then I'm going to try 2 more. I keep on thinking, I really should add stuff for like mining, cutting trees and things like that. Tools. Yeah. But I'm like, where does it fit in? I mean, originally the can't remember the name of it. The Gabba, Gabs, Metagabu. Ozzy's axe. Either way, originally that did actually function as an axe at one point. It it's not impossible to code things like that, but I wouldn't want to do it. It's a lot of effort, and to be honest, I would prefer people just actually go and collect the weapons. Even though Omer is, well, it's grand. Grand is kind of difficult to get, so I don't know. Either way, what's next? What's next? I kind of want to see. I was going to set this up. See if I can get it shooting. Ender eyes. Is it Eye of Enders? Put Eye. Eye of Ender. Okay. What don't you like? You don't like having player as an option. Actually, you know what? If I redo, this should be able to shoot Eyes of Ender now. It's a bit of a dumb idea, but I'm kind of just curious what would happen and if it's worth leaving in the code. Because there is that grappling hook as one of the options, the weapons. It's not Eye of Enders, it's Ender Pearls, isn't it, that I'm looking at? But looking for. Okay, I'll convert that to that. What extra code do you want? Okay, so you just want level and entity. I can do that. Let's see how this works. Hecklier would make sense with jump boost. It would make sense to have a stupidly high jump boost. Uh, it does actually do the teleporting thing. Endermite. Currently, though, pretty much just goes down. Oh wait, I had the code for that earlier, didn't I? Where was it? Event boost. 2, 3. Change that. Fireball to fireball. Now let's see if that works. Oh. I don't know if I will ever use this, but that's incredibly cool. That is incredibly cool. Oh, that's cool. It's like, oh, I want to go over there. I'm over there. I want to go over there. I'm over here. I honestly don't know anywhere I'd use that. Good point, actually. Mode. It's not too bad. What happens if I just launch it like that? Yeah, that's acceptable. That I like that. I was kind of curious if that would be possible. Yes, it is. So I'm going to code that in. It's EP. Still haven't done is with a school yet. I kind of like the idea of having the Hibiki stuff make chimes and noises and things like that. But I think there's a limit before I'm like, I'm spending too much time on music here because I can't really use any copyrighted stuff. And so this now, I can now set any of the blasters to shoot ender pearls instead, which is awesome. So now I've got to decide what next. I'm thinking, let's try. Actually, first things first. Uh, Oh, you're just going to accept that? You are just going to accept that? I wasn't expecting it to be that happy with putting in Witherskull instead. But I make it. I think I kind of want to make one that shoots snowballs now. What other projectiles are there in Minecraft? Should I look in the projectile class? Okay, it's you. You should shoot a Witherskull now. Eggs. I can't think of a single reason I would want a gun to shoot eggs. But I think it needs to happen. So let's go. Let's just copy it from up here because lazy. Alright, let's clean that up. I don't know if I'm going to keep eggs, but I do want to see if it works. Throw an egg, it accepts it. Oh, okay. It wants the exact same as the ender pearl. So I can just come in and go, okay, you are going to be this. Then move over the delta movement. We now have an egg cannon. You know, part of me actually now wants to set it to the trigger magnum. If you've got the egg and chicken memory in your offhand, it just shoots eggs instead. Oh my god. What have we made? And the chickens can even spawn. I really want to make a highlight reel of this stream of me just laughing at the new type of ammo we've made. I've just got. I've just had a dumb idea and I want to do it. I thought it would deal damage. I wanted to kill myself with a chicken. Well, that works. Uh, well, G4X this time, because why not? Chicken cannon. Okay, okay. What's next? What's next? Um, I'm gonna put this as CK. Again, why have why did we make that one? I know snowballs are an option, but at this point, I'm like snowballs are boring. Nothing's gonna beat the chickens. As it's a thrown snowball. Actually, you know what? I need to keep that as. Probably actually just move this here. The powered builder is in the Geats box. The one that actually is in Geats colours. I don't know if it's available though. And I'm gonna try that one. I don't think this is gonna be one I keep though. Like that. I don't think it wants to do Trident. You know what? Let's go here. Show in Package Explorer. Projectile. Uh, Spectral Arrow. Thrown Potion. Thrown Potion could be interesting, but you'd actually have to set the potion. Invoker Thanks. What the are those? Dragon Fireballs. Okay, does that extend projectile? I don't think it does. Either way. Oh, are we trying Dragon Fireballs? Right, I need to put that one. No, I'm editing. Wait. Yeah, I just broke the egg, didn't I? No, that's right. Let's go fireball. Right. Dragon fireball. It's just accepted it just like that. Okay. Let's see what the dragon fireball can do. I've got a feeling this one might be a bit too OP. Actually, I want to try something because I've never actually done this in proper Minecraft. Do I have to be in survival? How do you get dragon's breath? Because I thought that was how you get it. Is it? Then again, what would I use it with? It's not going to be used by the any of the G3 weapons, but it might be worth coding it in anyway. Yeah, it might need to be from the Ender Dragon or something. I'm going to code this one in, but I don't know if I'm ever going to use it. No. with this one. Yeah, that should be hit that back to normal. I don't want to add in the Easter egg now with egg and chicken. I don't even know if I've coded it into the. Yes, I have. Oh no, I've only done it with the metal shaft. I haven't done it with the trigger magnum yet. Because I want to do one with fireball for if you're heat, and I want to do one with. I don't even know what I would do for cyclone and lunar. That's that's still really cool. So actually, whilst I'm doing this, let's go ooze. Earthbuster, Deepest Harpoon, Metagabriu. I don't want you to be a sword, I want you to be a blaster. Now, what? Oh, sword item. Uh, what have I got it set as? Got it set as just Gunblade or something. Is sword gun. And it is going. Is it just because of this? Yeah, it is. Set projectile with a skull. Now let's see if somebody's actually left in the textures for that. Actually, I don't think it has textures in. Yeah, it has textures. Kind of tempted to share this stream on somewhere else. Yeah, for you. Yeah, that's set up correctly, but that isn't. Let's fix that now. Rose. Gabriel gun. It's close armor. Item. You can accept it? No, because you're already in that. Okay. Models. Item. Any sword. Go for the V1 shot. So remember that at least should be correct. Oh wait. Refresh. All of them should be removed. Let's see if this works. Yay! Now I've got to decide what I want to do with one last item. That is. Is that not. Yes, that still needs texturing. It's going to be Kerberos. Kerberos is a Gatling gun. Now, to be honest, you can click fast enough that I don't think the Gatling gun thing is needed. But why would you go for that over that? When they're both the exact same damage, same everything, except from the one's easier to get. To be honest, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I think I might call it a day there, though. Because I got a lot more done this today than I thought I was going to do. And to be honest, I've done a lot better today than I thought I was going to. So I might call it a day there. So if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing if you're not already. And that's so instinctive to say that. But either way, I appreciate anyone and everyone who's watched any of this, and if you're watching this after, put in the comment section below potato, because that means you actually got to this point, and that means you watched the whole thing, which is kind of amazing. And thank you again to people actually in chat. So yeah, I want to try and stream again tomorrow. I don't know if I will, but I want to, so potato. Till next time, goodbye.